Babe, you don't really come home these days. Is something up?
No, you know that the business has got me busy these days. I told you that already.
I know, but you only come home like once or twice a week. Ava misses you.
Then tell her that Daddy is working hard to make money for us.
I've already talked to her. It's just that I have to do everything by myself, so I get lonely.
Why do you complain about everything? Didn't I tell you that I was busy?
You can be busy and come home at the same time. You barely even sleep here and we never have time to talk.
I told you that the business has me busy, so don't start. The business has fallen on hard times. No customers, the interior is a mess, and there's nothing I can even do because we have no money. So don't push me. I'm at my limit right now.
Then what about starting again? Raise some funds and open a new restaurant.
You think it's that easy? You're so out of touch with reality, it's insane. This is why I didn't say anything. Do you think it's easy to just leave a business? So much money goes into opening a business.
You said that your business partner made it big. What did they say about it?
I don't know. We don't really speak. Anyway, it's got nothing to do with you, so just leave it.
I don't know what the issue is.
I know them through business, so it's just a bit weird that you're bringing it up. I don't really want to involve family with business.
I don't know what that's got to do with anything, but whatever. You said no, so...
I'm that swamped with work I can't even rest and come home to this. Give me a break. I'm just going to go to sleep.
I didn't mean to cause you stress. I'm sorry. Get some sleep. I'll probably go to bed soon, too.
Who do you think you are, leaving my son to deal with everything on his own?
I'm sorry. I'm not too sure what you mean.
Dan called me yesterday. He'd been out drinking. He wanted money because the restaurant's not doing well. What were you even doing while your husband was out drinking himself to death because he's so stressed?
I'm sorry. I knew he was stressed about the money, but I didn't know it was this bad. He's been staying out a lot recently and hasn't told me the whole story.
He can't get through to you, that's why. You can't listen, so he's just been keeping it to himself. My friend's daughter-in-law is a lot more competent than you. She sorts out all of her husband's business funds for him. My son married the wrong woman. Such a shame.
Well, if you say it like that, then what does that make me? I'll make sure to look after him when he gets back.
Look after him? He doesn't need that from you. Just start helping with the funds.
So you want me to give him money?
Doesn't it go without saying? A couple should get through the hard times together. If you have to borrow money or give him everything you've saved up, then so be it. You do have savings, right?
I don't really want to dip into my savings for this. I don't have anyone to borrow money from, and I don't have any money to give. I'm sorry.
God, it's like talking to a wall. You have family. Borrow it from them. You're not even trying to help. I just think you're plain rude. How Dan came to meet such a useless woman, I will never know.
I will ask my family if I can borrow some money. I'm sorry for not being of more use.
So you get it now. And can you stop saying sorry? I'm getting tired of hearing it. Contact me when you have the money. You are keeping track of when you're ovulating, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. You don't need to worry about that. Well, take care then, and I'll get going. Hey, Dad, it's me. How's carpenting going?
Well, I've been doing it for a while now, so it's going well. Better than going to the office.
That's good. What a relief. You must not be bored then.
Even when you're an old fart like me, you have to earn money for your children.
About that. Dad, can I ask a favor?
Of course. Whatever it is, just say. Everything okay?
Well, you know how Dan has his restaurant? I don't think business is going well, so he wants to revamp the interior and market it well and everything. But there's no funds, so progress is going quite slow. I even got a call from his mom asking me to sort everything out. I don't have any savings or friends to borrow from. So I'm really embarrassed to say this, but I was just wondering if you were in a position to help me out?
So you need money for the restaurant. All right. I have my retirement money, so hopefully that will help.
Really? You'd give me your retirement fund?
Of course. You're my daughter, after all. Just get the business back on its feet and tell him to pay me back double.
Thanks a bunch. You don't know how much this means. Babe, is everything okay with the funds now?
You think it's easy to find money? The bank rejected the loan and my mom said she doesn't have any money.
Actually, you know when you were drunk the other day and asked your mom for money? She called me telling me to help out, so I asked my dad. He said he's going to give me his retirement fund.
What? Really? Your dad's giving you his retirement money?
Yeah, I was surprised too. I feel bad, but I know you need it, so I had to ask.
That's a relief. Finally, you're good for something. Thanks. Tell your dad I appreciate it.
I will do. My dad said work hard and pay him double. And please just come back home more often now that there's no issue with the money. See, I can help you, so if there's ever a problem, just let me know.
So money solves everything, does it? It's going to take a lot of work to make this successful. You've never worked hard a day in your life. I'm still going to be busy, so don't wait up for me.
Okay. It's like you're glued to the restaurant door. Or are you seeing someone behind my back?
What are you talking about? More like someone might think I'm sleeping out on the street.
I'm just kidding. I'm trying to cheer you up. Is there anything else you need?
There's nothing you can do anyway. Just leave me alone and go to sleep.
I did the marketing before I took time off. You said there's no customers, so I could start up the social media again.
Yeah, whatever. I won't keep my hopes up. Anyway, I'll get some sleep.
Babe, look at this! If you search hashtag InstaFood on Instagram, our post comes out on top. I've had so many messages asking for a reservation just within the last week. Didn't do too bad, did I?
Yeah, there has been a lot more customers recently. They come in taking pictures for some Insta event.
My marketing skills are still alive, it seems. The business should come back around in no time.
Anyway, I'm grateful. Thanks to your dad, we could change the interior and improve the menu. I think that's seen good results.
I told my dad and he's really proud. Should I come by with my parents?
Out of nowhere? No, just come another time. I'll tell you when I'm less busy.
It's okay, don't worry. Besides, it's better to show off when it's busy. And there's another worker too, right? It's been so busy these days, so you must be having a hard time. Would you want me to work with you until I go back to work?
No, I said there's no need for that. I think you're interfering a bit now. Why would you go out of your way to do something I haven't even asked? Just leave it.
I only said I wanted to help. What are you getting annoyed for? Can you at least tell me why I can't come by?
I'm just worried you'd find it difficult, that's all. Anyway, you're going back to work soon and you have to look after Ava. I'm just thinking about you. There's no need to come by. If it gets too busy, then I'll let you know. And I'll have your dad come too. Don't come to the restaurant, got it?
Okay. By the way, what time does it close? I'll try to time dinner with when you should get back.
11 p.m., sometimes 12.
Okay, babe. There's still a long way to go, but you can do it.
Right.
If he says I can't come, does that mean I really can't? The restaurant should be closed now, so I should surprise him. Hello? Is the boss there by any chance?
Who is this? The store is closed. Please leave.
Oh, I'm the boss's wife, Jen. My husband has mentioned you a few times. Thanks for being a big help to the business.
You're his wife? But he just left holding hands with his wife. I think they said they were going on a date.
That's impossible. I'm his wife?
I think you have the wrong place. The boss and his wife work together. They're known for being a power couple.
I'm really sorry, but could you tell me the name of the boss, please?
It's Dan Smith.
Could you tell me what he looks like?
Green eyes, wears glasses, tall, wore a navy knitted sweater today.
Yeah, that sounds like my husband. How could this happen?
He's your husband? What is going on? He's not having an affair, right?
An affair? Surely not. I tried really hard to keep this restaurant afloat. I've been so good to him. Are you sure that he's seeing this other woman?
It's not even that they're just seeing each other. All the workers here thought they were living together. They always leave work together, and there's been many times when they stay here all night drinking. He's so sweet to her. And I heard they're expecting, too. I really shouldn't be saying all of this.
She's pregnant? There's no way. I'm going to kill him if he's cheating.
Wait, don't get too ahead of yourself.
Do you have any security camera footage?
We do. There should be one this 24-hour.
Can you show me? I need to see with my own eyes. I can't believe he's having an affair. All caught on camera, loved up and can't keep their hands off each other.
I can't stand to see this. You need to take the video footage and get a divorce ASAP.
How do I go on? I'm just so sad and angry. He said he was busy at the restaurant and that's why he couldn't come home. All because he's been seeing another woman.
Stay strong. Those jerks. They'll get what they deserve, don't worry. You have to stay calm and collected. That way you can win the case when you file for divorce. Got it?
Thank you for everything. Please keep this all a secret. I'm begging.
Of course. I won't let on at all. Don't worry.
Hey, Michelle. Are you busy by any chance? Something's come up, so I think I need your help.
I'm free to call if you want. What happened?
Dan's having an affair. He hasn't been coming home, so I thought it was just that the restaurant has been busy. But the woman he's been seeing is the woman he said is just a coworker. I even went to go see the security footage and heard from another worker that they're really close. What should I do?
Are you doing okay? I don't think you can just forgive him and continue as is. It's too far gone. I think divorce is the best option. What do you think?
It's not been too long since I found out, so it's still a bit complicated. But yeah, divorce might be the only choice.
I know we need to think about Ava in all of this, but if you stay together, you're just going to keep thinking about it and you won't be able to bear it. There are some people who have come for divorce but ended up forgiving their partner and staying with them. But for so many of them, eventually it just becomes too painful and they try to seek divorce again.
I was thinking the same. Divorce is the right thing to do. I'm just so angry. Is there anything else I can do besides filing for divorce?
I mean, you can get money from them both. It's basically just a process of filing a civil lawsuit against the woman to see if you can get alienation of affection money. And then you have to file a divorce suit against Dan to pay alimony and child support.
Yeah, I should probably do that. How should I go about that?
First of all, you have to secure evidence of infidelity. That's the most important. Did you take a copy of the security cam footage?
Yeah, I took a copy just in case.
Good. And the other worker is a witness too. So if we can get her to testify, that would be a big support. And if by any chance you could somehow get a hold of his messages or any phone call conversations, then that would help too. We could get evidence from that, so you should keep a record. And I think it would be a good idea to keep a detailed note of things like the impact this has had on your married life, the number of times he's stayed out, etc. And you should write down how much money he's borrowed, if any. I'll always be on your side on this.
I can't thank you enough. I'll try and do everything you said.
Divorce is a complicated process, so we can't just get through it with emotion. A lawsuit must be won with evidence. Anyway, if you've decided to divorce, then putting emotions aside and getting all the evidence you can is more important in making sure you can benefit from this. He doesn't know you know, right?
He doesn't know yet. I'll go to the restaurant and try ask the worker if she can testify.
This all must be a lot for you, but you can get through this. I'll prepare all the documents and send you a message.
I'm just so grateful. I know you must be really busy, but thanks so much for taking the time to help me out. I'll keep you updated.
Hello. I'm the boss's wife.
Hello? Is there something you need?
Babe, I told you not to come without letting me know first. You know I'm busy after closing, so why did you come?
I met a coworker in the area, so I thought I'd drop by. Why haven't you come home the past few days?
Another store owner I know gave me some tips on increasing sales, so we've been drinking together. Me not coming home is just because of work. What other reason would there be?
Is that right? You're working so hard you don't come home. Someone might even think you're not married. So, this is your coworker? Yes, that's right. We get so busy cleaning after closing, so from now on, we'd appreciate it if you could give us a heads up before coming.
It seems like you have the same necklace as me. My husband gifted me mine.
Must be a popular design. I got mine from a friend, actually.
Is it that big of a deal having the same necklace? If you're going to talk nonsense, then just go home. We're busy here.
See you next time! It's time for me to clock out, so I should get going.
You said you weren't feeling too good, right? I'll take you to the station. Besides, you can help Patty close up since you're here. I'll be back soon.
Okay. See you. Thanks for keeping it a secret. Her stomach is starting to show. I think she really is pregnant, like you said.
Yeah. Seeing it in person must be a big shock.
I don't even know what to say anymore. I'm going to file for divorce. Would you be able to testify in front of a camera and state any incidents of infidelity that you witnessed, please? Your face doesn't have to be revealed, just your voice. I have to collate evidence, you see. My friend is a lawyer, and she said she's looking for an office manager. I could put you in contact if you would like. The benefits are better than here, and the salary is better too.
Yeah, I can do that for you. How about this weekend? I don't work then.
That's great. Thank you.
See you then. I'm home. You know I'm busy, so why did you tell me to make time? Because of you, I left work early and you're not even here.
Is there anything you want to apologize for? Anything you want to say?
No. I'm working myself into the ground and you want to be like this? I just want to rest when I'm home. You don't work these days, so you have nothing to do, right? If not, then do this for me, will you? I think there's a problem with uploads or something. My social media isn't working. You know how to do it, don't you?
Give me your phone. Only you have the username and password, so I have to do it like this.
Here. Oh yeah, do you know where my wallet is? This isn't good. I think I left it at the gas station across the street. I'll go check real quick.
Okay. Come home soon. Of all times, the phone rings now. Mark? Who's that? Michelle said to record all phone calls, so I should do that now. Babe! I don't know what to do. The owner of the building just came asking me to pay the rent ASAP. Since you went back home early to see your wife, I got the end of it instead of you. Just suck up to her to make her happy and get back here already.
That's me you're talking about. Who even are you?
Oh, wrong number. I'll hang up.
I thought I lost my wallet. Found it, though. Why are you just sitting there with my phone? Did you sort it out?
You got a call from someone called Mark, but I answered, and they were calling you Babe? Who is that?
What? Why would you answer? They're just an old school friend. I must have saved the wrong name. Her name is Abby. Anyway, that's not important. I asked if you solved the problem.
Why are you so flustered? She was calling you Babe like it was nothing. Don't you think that's reason to be annoyed?
I just saved the name wrong. What's the big deal? She obviously just accidentally called me instead of her boyfriend. If you keep doubting me over things that don't even make sense, then it just makes it hard to live with you. I can't catch a break in my own home. Please just leave me be.
All right. I don't have anything to say to you anymore. I'm going to sleep.
You're going to sleep? Fine.
Why have I just found divorce papers at the door?
Why do you think? Maybe it's because I'm so busy these days I just don't love you anymore. I want a divorce. I hope you meet someone better.
So you're saying you're just going to throw everything away, even though I helped you get the business back up on its feet?
Exactly. Why would I want to live with you now that it's doing well on its own? I don't need you anymore.
Just tell me the truth. Remember that random phone call from some girl under the name Mark? You're having an affair with her, aren't you?
You knew that?
You think I'm stupid? Did you have fun? Lying to me the whole time? Fine, let's get a divorce. But you have to deal with the consequences.
So I was hiding it for no reason all this time? What are you talking about? Consequences? You should have told me earlier.
Do you know how much evidence I collected so I can win the divorce case? I have footage and a witness testimony of the affair between you and your so-called coworker. So you're going to have to use your hard-earned money to pay child support and compensation on top. You will get what you deserve.
Fine. I'm so scared. You think you're so clever. Now get out of my life and never speak to me again.
As I said, you will both get what you deserve. See you in court. Excuse me? Hello? What are these documents you've sent me? It says civil suit for adultery. Are you trying to get money from me? You think asking for money after claiming I cheated with a married man makes sense? Exactly. What you did can get you sued. It's a shameless act which you should rightfully pay for. You've got some nerve to be calling me. I couldn't even think of doing something so embarrassing. What do I have to be embarrassed about? Shouldn't that be you? I mean, come on. How didn't you find out earlier? It doesn't take a genius to know why a man doesn't come home often. How could you not know? You should have picked up on it sooner and gotten a divorce. What did you just say? You're willing to go that far? That's a low blow. From now on, don't contact me about personal matters. All communication will be through a lawyer. You really think you can speak to me like this and get money from me? Think again. Fine, be like that. The money you will have to give me will only increase, so it doesn't matter to me. Even if you hire a lawyer, the only thing they can try to do is lower the amount. So I look forward to the payout. I have all the evidence I need. Footage, witness testimony. I have a pretty strong case if you ask me. You're really going to be like this? If you truly love a person, you would want them to be happy. I have a child too. When the baby is here, we're going to be the perfect happy family. Unlike you, we're going to live happily ever after. I hope your life is a misery. Thank you for taking my good-for-nothing ex-husband off my hands. Actually, you're perfect for each other. You better pay me on time. Goodbye. Michelle, I can't thank you enough for doing all of this for me. It's like a weight off my shoulders. I got part of the alimony and child support money yesterday. What a relief. You've tried your best and don't give up no matter what they say. You deserve every penny. Everything is dealt with on the legal side, so now we just wait for the money. Okay, I won't give up. I'll be able to look after Ava by myself, right? Of course. Her father didn't lift a finger anyway. She's better off without him. You're a good mom, Jen. I have no doubts that you can look after Ava well. Thank you for everything. If anything comes up, I'll be in touch. Sure. Sleep well and let me know if anything happens.
What are you doing here?
Oh, what a coincidence. Did you think I was following you? Well, while we're here, I just thought I'd let you know that we're doing so great as a little family. So don't even think about interfering. Just focus on your own life.
That's right. You should really move on.
I'll have you know I've moved on just fine. Is this your baby? Why do you keep staring at our kid?
What are you looking at?
Our kid. You're right. Oh, how funny. What are you talking about? Dan, let's just go.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Don't even think about showing your face around here.
Sure.
What do you want? Right, I wanted to speak to Ava. That's why I called.
I'll give her the phone. 1 minute.
Wait, before you give her the phone, I had something I wanted to ask. Yesterday, you said something about our baby and laughed. I can't stop thinking about it. What was that all about? You kept looking between our faces and laughing. What was so funny?
How funny. You really don't know?
Don't know what.
That baby looks nothing like you.
He could take after his mom or grandma even. Why are you talking about my kid's looks?
I'm just saying that the kid's probably not yours, Dan.
Of course he's mine. You're just trying to bring us down because you're bitter. Unbelievable.
Well, it's your choice if you want to listen or not, or if you want to raise a kid that's not yours.
Do you really mean it? He really doesn't look like me?
Yeah, but it's got nothing to do with me, so... It's just a shame that you actually seem to be trying your best to raise a baby that's not even yours. I'm just saying.
You're just being salty. I'll speak to Ava another time. I'm hanging up.
It's me. I know we're not really on speaking terms anymore, but I'm calling because there's something I want to talk about. I have to get back to work, so make it fast. Can you settle for a lower amount on child support and alimony? Since you don't post on that Instagram app anymore, there's not many people coming to the restaurant. There's just too many costs to cover with the lack of customers and now the whole divorce. Your new daughter-in-law can do the social media posts now. How about that? And about the money, I already went easy, so consider yourself lucky. I mean, she has taken over the job, but God, all she does is chat away to the customers. Then you can do it yourself. It's got nothing to do with me. I'm not lowering the amount, but I'll think about extending the payment period. Oh, and one more thing. Don't you think that the baby looks nothing like Dan? Or you either, for that matter. The baby? I bumped into them at the store. They don't even look related. I found it quite funny, to be honest.
Have you gone crazy? Don't even think about making jokes like that.
I think you should take a good look between them. Anyway, I'm busy, so I'll get going now.
Son, it's me. I have something I wanted to tell you. I was just looking at baby Parker the other day, and he really doesn't look like you. Why don't you try doing a paternity test? Are you seriously doubting Emily right now? For God's sake, he's my baby. It's not just me who thinks this. I talked with Jen just before, and she said the exact same thing. I'm sure that if you see it in writing, you will feel more at ease. You will have a closer relationship. Think about it. I wouldn't waste time. Jen said that to you? I'm telling you, she's just trying to get in the way. I'm just being cautious. You know what Emily is like around men, so just do it. I've already ordered the test, so don't worry about it. Already? Fine. I'll come by later. See you at dinner. Hello. I received the results for the paternity test, but I'm calling to ask if they're 100% accurate. It says there's no relation.
Yes, they're accurate. We do often get people who call us because they don't believe the results, but I can assure you that they are correct.
Oh, right. Thank you. Bye. I can't believe her. How could Emily do this to me? She cheated on me and claimed that their baby was ours. All this time, I didn't know and went as far as getting a divorce from Jen. I can't believe this. She won't know what's coming. Have you gone crazy? You knew Parker wasn't my son, didn't you?
What are you talking about? Of course Parker is our son.
The paternity test results beg to differ. You think you can keep lying to me?
When did you do this? I'm so sorry. It was a drunk mistake and I got pregnant, so I didn't have a choice. I thought we could raise him together, so I lied. I'm sorry.
Whatever. I'm over this. We're getting a divorce. This was all a trap. Now you're the one that will have to compensate me. Because of you, I divorced my beautiful wife and mother of my child. Don't even think we're going to be working together after this. Seeing as we're in the negatives and I'm the one who raised all the business funds, you're going to pay me back half. So you're going to have to use your hard-earned money to pay child support and compensation on top.
Babe, don't be like this. You have a really good relationship with Parker. He's still so young, so he won't know any different. You can be like a real father to him. I took a marketing course too, so I'll try my best to promote the business. We can keep the restaurant going and raise the baby together. How's that sound? Please forgive me.
How can you expect me to trust you after this? We're done.
Please just hear me out.
Babe, it's me. Open the door. Let's talk.
What? Why didn't you let me know before coming?
I'll only be a minute. It can't wait.
There's nothing between us anymore. You can't just come here as and when you please. Say what you need to say and get out of here.
I'm sorry for everything. You were right. I took a paternity test and turns out the kid's not mine. You know I only married her because she got pregnant. But I don't need to worry about that now. She's not going to work for the business anymore. And now that the kid isn't even mine, there's nothing tying me down. Let's start again. I promise I can treat you well.
Are you insane? Why would I ever want to be with you? Leave before I call the police.
Baby, I didn't know how good I had it. I messed up. You're the one I want. All I've ever wanted. Please, give me one more chance.
No. You know what? I'm happy now that we're divorced. There's no second chances. Now leave. I said leave!
All right, I'm leaving. So just think about it, please. Even if it's just for Ava's sake.
Dan told you, right? That the baby's not his. You pick up on things well, I have to say. If it wasn't for that awful woman, you and Dan would have made the perfect couple. It's a shame, right? Dan's the one who cheated, so there's no point dwelling on the past. No matter how much we didn't get along, you could at least be a little bit more considerate. Ever since Emily came into the picture, she was always floating around with other men, so I didn't like her all that much. I always hoped you and Dan would sort things out. What I'm trying to say is, why don't you give him another chance? It would be better than raising Ava all alone. I think I told Dan quite clearly yesterday that I don't trust him and I've lost all feelings. I have no intention to get back with him. I'll be expecting what I'm owed to be paid on time. Is money all you think about? You don't even feel sorry for him. I'm the one you should feel sorry for. I gave up my father's retirement fund. I promoted the restaurant and got it back up and running again. Me! I did everything for you and your son. But he was out sleeping with his coworker, and as soon as she got pregnant, he threw me away. He threw Ava away. And I said I was sorry. He's just immature. I refuse to get stuck up on a man who mistook my kindness for weakness. And I'll be getting my money back. Don't call me again. You're hanging up. You stupid little girl.
Babe, I'm so screwed. I told Emily that I was going to sue her for marriage fraud and that I'll be preparing the divorce documents. But she's taken all the money and left. What should I do? I needed the loan to cover rent and food costs. But that woman has taken it all, so I don't have any money. Can you help me, please?
You're unbelievable. Deal with it yourself. It has nothing to do with me.
Babe, please. I have no one who can help me. You could ask your father like you did to get the business funds. I can pay you back more. Please, just help.
First of all, stop calling me babe. It's disgusting. You want more of my father's money? Have some shame. From now on, I'm not getting involved with any of your business. Just pay me what you owe me.
Baby, please, don't turn me away. We really loved each other.
We did, but you're the one who threw it all away for another woman. If you had a soul, you wouldn't even dare come to me for money. Get out of my life.
Please don't leave me. All right, if you don't want to get back together, it's your choice. Can you please just lend him the money? Emily took all his money, and now Dan's asking for money from people left and right. I'm begging.
I don't have any money. None of this concerns me anymore.
Why are you being so cold? You want me to beg on my knees?
There won't be any need for that. I don't want anything from either of you. Please, just leave me alone. We're not even family anymore. You're going to have to deal with your problems yourself.
If you really knew about the affair, wasn't hiding that you knew, just an attempt at getting money from him.
What kind of person lets their cheating husband go and live happily ever after? My life was ruined because of your son. The least he can do is give me money. Even you know how useless your own son is, and so is that woman. You really have your hands full.
Are you finished? Now your nasty temper is showing.
Yes, thank you. Maybe if you'd have approached me a bit nicer, I would have been able to lend you the money. What a shame. Don't come to me again. Hey, Jen. I hope this doesn't come across as rude, but did you get a divorce? Yeah? How did you know? I follow Dan on Instagram. He posted something saying he really regrets cheating and that he was scammed into marrying another woman. And that his amazing wife, who helped him through everything, asked to get a divorce. That it was a lapse of judgment and he will repent for everything he has done. So he would appreciate any support. He even uploaded something saying that he's working like 4 or 5 part-time jobs and is living with his mom. What, really? He posted that for everyone to see? He really took this as far as he could, huh? Well, everything he said is the truth. Thank God you divorced him. I couldn't believe what I was reading. I know, right? What a loser. Anyway, I'm free now, so don't worry. I'm just happy you sound more yourself now. You've been through so much. I know. I'll tell you more in person. See you soon. Sure. After the recent situation with my ex-husband, he was so much more of a loser than I thought. He was a person who cheated on his wife, who did everything she could to help. A person who gave up on his own child when the woman he was cheating with got pregnant and dared to ask for a divorce. And last but not least, the mother-in-law. A selfish person who always used her daughter-in-law for her son's benefit. I am so glad I'm free. I never thought something like this would happen to me, but cheating and infidelity may be more common than we think. If your husband is using work as an excuse for not coming home until late, please don't turn a blind eye. And if you're thinking of getting divorced, like me, it will be much easier to file a lawsuit if you secure evidence in a rational manner. Thank you for listening to my story. I hope this can be of help to someone who is in a similar position as me. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and comment down below. Subscribe for more content.